Fountains of Wayne playing live for us today, and a couple of songs that begin the new album, Sky Full of Holes. And welcome. Good to see you guys, first of all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, with these songs, particularly Richie and Ruben, I'm sure people are asking a lot, all right, did you know these guys? I mean, did you have any acquaintances who resemble these guys?
They're fictional characters, but they're sort of composites of some different people that I may have come across.
People may not know, but Chris and Adam end up writing separately, which is kind of amazing when you consider how cohesive these albums are and how similar what you guys end up writing. Has what your songs end up being like changed over the years? Was there a time when we could really tell, say, Chris, one of your songs for sure from one of Adam's?
Yeah, I think we've both influenced each other since '96. It used to be probably that my songs were more impressionistic, whereas Adam's were more literal. And I think there's a lot of cases where that has crossed over.
Now, when you write an impressionistic song, do you, for Cemetery Guns is yours?
Yeah.
That just seems like a bunch of images that go together really well. And was that inspired by a specific thing, though?
No, actually, I consider that one of my more literal ones, actually.
Yeah.
There's some that make way less sense than that one, but yeah. It's kind of a straight-up story about a military funeral.
And what inspired you to write it?
A foreign journalist, actually, just asked, those kind of questions you get when you're overseas, like what's going on in the world, and maybe they feel compelled to ask because we're American. And, do you guys ever feel compelled to address the serious issues in the world? And just sort of went from there. I thought, why not?
Now, is A Dip in the Ocean yours as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is, well, that's pretty straightforward, too.
It is.
Can you do that one as we
Please
continue?
Yes.
Keep your
so bad. You know the summer's coming soon. Well, the interstate is choking under salt and dirty sand, and it seems the sun is hiding from the moon. Your daddy told you when you were a girl the kind of things that come to those who wait. So give it a rest, girl. Take a deep breath, girl. Meet me at the Bay State tonight. The snow is coming down on our New England town, and it's been falling all day long. What else is new? What could I do? I wrote a Valley Winter song to play for you. And late December can drag a man down. You feel it deep in your gut. Short days and afternoons spent pottering around in a dark house with the windows painted shut. Remember New York staring outside as reckless winter made its way from Staten Island to the Upper West Side, widen out our streets along the way. The snow is coming down on our New England town, and it's been falling all day long. What else is new? What can I do? Let's sing this Valley Winter song I wrote for you. The snow is coming down on our New England town, and it's been falling all day long. What else is new? What can I do? Let's sing this Valley Winter song I wrote for you. Thanks.
Fountains of Wayne are live today, and that's Valley Winter song. And it's funny, that's probably the second best known song of yours, which was never really on the radio. It was all because of that commercial, which was
Yeah.
which is interesting how music gets around these days. Well, you know, it's kind of interesting, Chris, because there's two songs back to back. You've the winter song about sort of where you live, or I don't know if you live or used to live in Northampton, Mass, and then a Caribbean sunny song. And I recently read you have problems with seasonal affective disorder.
Yeah, we didn't tell the people at LL Bean that story until after that we got the check.
It seems like a happy winter song, but so how do you know how that came about? That they it was a perfect song for them.
I have no idea. Adam, do you have any idea how they heard that song?
No, I don't know. They're welcome to call again anytime. We got other songs.
You guys met a little bit north of there at Williams College, I believe 15 years ago, and
It was 1986. So.
wow. Were you the music that you guys were into then, which sort of seems to influence what you do? Were you a subset of what was popular there, or was that kind of what a lot of people were listening to? Was that what attracted you to each other?
In terms of what we were listening to then?
Yeah, what you were into.
Well, when we first met, I mean, we had certain things that we both already liked, you know, like a lot of 60s stuff, obviously the Beatles and Kinks and Hollies and Zombies and classic kind of stuff like that. But then we also were just into the music of that period, and we traded a lot of albums, Elvis Costello and Squeeze and XTC and
Aztec Camera, Everything But the Girl, and kind of English art pop at the time.
Were you both writing then?
It's like trying to, you know.
Poorly.
Yeah. It took us a while to find something that was kind of each of our own styles, you know. I think, as most people do, when we were starting out, we were mostly kind of imitating the stuff we liked. And it wasn't until later that we started to have a little bit of a thing of our own.
One of the things I've read about putting this album together is that there was, at times, things were contentious. And part of that might have been because Traffic and Weather was an album that had mostly your songs, a lot of your songs, Adam, on there, not so many Chris. But Chris, you wrote a bunch of songs for this. So was it kind of like figuring out what songs would be on it, or do you ever like criticize each other's songs? I'm curious about that.
Yeah, we definitely do. I mean, there's some that I think usually there's like 80% that we agree on, and then there's 20% that we fight about, you know. But it's there's not a whole lot of stuff left over in any case. I mean, neither of us writes like a huge surplus of songs. Might be a few that didn't make it.
Do any of those 20% ever make it that you disagree on?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, Chris as the singer kind of has the ultimate veto power, because if he doesn't want to sing something, he's not going to sing it, and that's that.
This is true.
The space if you got the time, in the summer place, so far away, it's another state of She ran away back in 78, just down the beach to the neighbors. They brought her back after sunset without said don't do me any favors. Her mom would sit on the patio. She said she needed the sea air. She'd drink a fifth of Seagram and then she'd sink down into her deck chair. Oh, at the summer place, we've got the space if you got the time. In the summer place, so far away, it's another state of At 15, shoplifting was the only game she liked to play. At 40, she's so bored she thinks about it, then decides to pay. And still she can't help feeling those good old days don't seem so far away. Was it just yesterday she took a handful of mushrooms that she got from a surfer? She spent the night in the hospital room so the doctors could observe her. Oh, at the summer place, we've got the space, you should drop on by. At the summer place, the injuries fade on the overpass and puddles in the old dirt path. Peoria lay silent still in the belly of the overgrown, all quiet on the open plain, footprints to the family plot, where evermore will restless sorrow sleep in a broken heap. Cemetery guns go bang, 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 shooting old sky full of holes, 21 times in a row, for the blue war window in the gray raincoat on the green grass down below. Elizabeth, our fathers came and settled where the ground was flat, drew water from the Indian wells, cut timber from the rolling fells. Granddaddy-o led hearth and home for oil in the company gears, no rest for the errant ones, Godspeed their reckless sons, who evermore play their forefathers' hands on the foreign sands. Cemetery guns go bang, 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 shooting on the sky full of holes, 21 times in a row, for the blue war window and the gray raincoat on the green grass down below. Cemetery guns go bang, 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 shooting on the sky full of holes, 21 times in a row, for the blue war window and the gray raincoat on the green grass down below.
It's Cemetery Guns from our guest today, Fountains of Wayne. There's a song I don't know if you guys are going to do, but I mostly want to know about the place. It's a place in New York City called the Radio Bar, which is, number one, a real place and still exists.
Yes, and yes.
And what's its significance to you guys?
That was a bar, it is a bar in the West Village, right near where we both used to live in the mid-'90s, and it's kind of our headquarters for several years, and we used to just sit in there every night, pretty much. And we actually started making up song titles on napkins in that bar, and we would sort of challenge each other to see who could take one of these titles and turn it into a real song. And that actually is sort of how the first Fountains of Wayne record got written. A lot of those just started out as you know, I bet you can't write a song called this, and one of us would go and try to do it. That's how you end up with songs called You Curse at Girls and stuff like that, which is a real song. But anyway, yeah, and so that's a very nostalgic kind of song, and I actually also met my wife in that bar.
But now, Radiation Vibe, which I see on the set list here, it was one of the real early songs people really got to know with the band. Did that come out of the bar?
Yeah, it was right around that same time period, yeah.
Cool, great song.
That was pretty much the first Fountains of Wayne song and also the first single. But like Chris wrote that song, and up to that point, you know, like I had said, we had a lot of songs that were kind of more like imitations of stuff we liked. And Chris wrote that song thinking it was kind of a joke, and I was like, that's not a joke, that's an awesome song. And I got really jealous of that song and went home and tried to beat it, but I don't think I ever did.
Cool, it's a great song.
Are you alone now? Did you lose the monkey? He gave you backaches, and now you slouch. He didn't mean it. He's just a dummy, reading Playboy on your couch. and joined a pro team. Talk about a bad dream. They traded me, but I can still croon and make the girls swoon. Isn't that the way life's supposed to be? And now it's time to say what I forgot to say. Baby, 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 come on, what's wrong? It's a radiation vibe I'm grooving on. Don't it make you wanna get some sun? Shine up, shine up, shine up. Shine up, shine up, shine up. Toot-up, toot-up. Toot-up, toot-up. Toot-up, toot-up. Toot-up, toot-up. Now it's time to say what I forgot to say. Baby, 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 come on, what's wrong? It's a radiation vibe I'm grooving on. Don't it make you wanna get some sun? Shine up, shine up, shine up. Baby, 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 come on, what's wrong? It's a radiation vibe I'm grooving on. Don't it make you wanna get some sun? Shine up, shine up, shine up. Shine up, shine up, shine up. Shine up, shine up, shine up.
Radiation Vibe finishing up our set today. Brian Young, Jody Porter, Adam Schlesinger, Chris Collingwood, Fountains of Wayne.